Okay, so me, Butterfly to Light, I'm back with Sun in Virgo, Mars and Aries. Hold up. Did I just say Sun in Virgo, Mars and Aries? Sun in Virgo, Mars and Aries. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. This seems really kind of like some type of conflicted position, because Virgos like to take its time and help people out and have all this patience in the world. But it's like with Mars and Aries, you kind of somehow, it's like, look, you said for me to come be over your house to pick you up. I'm here. You should be sitting on the porch when I get here. Okay? It's like, I'm still helping you out, but at the same time, let's amp it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You said to be here at 12:30. I'm coming at 12:45. That way I'll give you that little extra time to be late. Have yourself on the porch. You see what I'm saying? On the front porch when I come pick you up. So that's what we have going on when we mix these two signs together. But I really feel like, I don't know why, I feel like you're on steroids. Like everything that you was doing, like with what you were helping out with, assisting people, is like you can assist like 10 people, 10 extra people. Like you could do all the chores. It would just be like, you know what? You got that attitude. Like if I want to get something done, it's better that I get it done myself. Very physical though. You could be very physical, and you could have your patience. You have your patience. You want things done a certain way. If somebody doesn't necessarily have it the way that you want it, you will go and do it instead of just sitting around trying to tell them to do it. But you will criticize the heck out of the fact that it took them so long to do it and how they did it. Okay, you'll tell somebody to do something, but then you'll find yourself doing it while they're doing it. They could be, well, you told me to stock the shelf, and you're like, okay, yeah, I know, but I'm stocking it with you. But you can still get a lot done. I feel like the good thing about it is it could get you out of... Virgos have that tendency sometimes to really be critical about things. You know what I'm saying? The way that they see life, the way that they see what other people are doing sometimes, or the way they judge other people on what they're doing sometimes, and especially the people that they care about. The thing about it, when you're dealing with a Virgo, if they are criticizing you, 9 times out of 10, you're somebody that they're actually interested in. Because if they are not, then they would not really care what you do. It's just that with this placement, you can be like really hard on yourself about things that you're doing, the way that you're doing it, and it's not, I want to say burnout, but at the same time, you can just let something go. Like if you feel like it's not done right, or it's not the best that you can do, you can just let something go, because you're very competitive. Okay. Now, the good thing about it is, since you are very competitive with this placement, you will do something. Like you could literally beat all of your enemies or adversaries, because you can beat them to the punch. You actually looking behind the scenes, okay, at every move everybody's making, and you are calculative like that before you make a move. Because you're going to be detailed about what it is that you want to make a move on, or you wish to be, Sometimes Virgos fall short of like the details that they really, really, really need to notice, because they're trying to notice too many details, everything. So it's like the details that they really need to notice, like goes under the radar, especially with this placement. But, still, it's like you will, you can beat your adversaries or your enemies, because what's going to happen is you have this thing to where you'll work at something, you want to build something, you're going to try to build it the best that you can. It doesn't really matter how long that it takes. You will use your Aries energy instead of just saying, you know what, okay, I'm impatient with this. If it's something that you really want to build and you really want to make happen, you will use that Aries energy, that Mars energy, and you will put every bit of passion that you have inside of your projects, inside of what you're trying to complete, inside of how you're trying to grow yourself, inside of what it is that you're doing, complete blank, period. So sexually, and because of that, it's like you are doing triple the work and you know how to do it, versus people that you're going against, versus your competitor, and looking effortlessly doing it. It's because of the fact that you don't care. You will spend a lot of time into perfecting something. You won't just go and just jump and put something out. It's like, no, I have to spend a lot of time in perfecting something, perfecting what I have. It's never, ever perfect. It's never done. Okay. And that is the reason why you put a lot of detail on something, and you can be very professional about doing so. I would say, like, of course, this placement has a shortcoming, but I actually like the placement. Just be careful of, like, just burning yourself out, because you could really be so into doing something, completing something the best that you will start with great passion. You will put a lot of time, energy, effort, and you can really literally burn or tire yourself out. Earth signs get a little stuck sometimes. And with the Mars and Aries, you won't get stuck in one place. It's like, okay, when it's time for you to move, you'll move. You could be attracted to somebody that is that needs some type of assistance or partnership or help in some type of way, and for you to provide that. Or you might like somebody that can help you out. It's because whatever you're working on, like if you're working on something and you're at work, you need somebody that is dependable, like a partner that will come and handle those aspects of life, or, family, whatever, that is a little bit more difficult for you to get to from time to time. It's like, okay, I would like to have my partner here to help me out with things. But all in all, you, even when it comes to like your interests, you will probably get the details about them, or you'll be interested in knowing details about them, about who they are, what they like. As a matter of fact, because you could be that way to somebody, and like you could see somebody that you like, and if they got like that sporty look, you know what I'm saying? Like, or they could be active, like you could do things together, whatever. They got that durability. Is that a word? Durability. You will absolutely love that. You know what I'm saying? You will. And you could like somebody to be aggressive to you. If this is a Virgo male, you could like the aggressive, somebody jumping on you. You know what I'm saying? Coming up to you and being like, you know what? You want me? I want you. Let's get it on and pop it. But this could be a Virgo placement to where you could get really angry and handle things in a physical way. So like you can fight if you need to be, or you could play the background. Like you could be like, I don't really want to be in the forefront. I just kind of want to do my thing back here. I make sure all the sounds are good. The equipment is running smooth. And if some of y'all can run my equipment for me, because really I'm sucking at that, you know where to contact me. But still, all in all, I feel like this is a good placement to have to really, like, you can get a lot of things done. Just be careful to not burn yourself out or tire yourself out. Sometimes take a break, and just relax. Don't try to get everything all perfect all the time, even though you are great at that. And this has been Sun in Virgo, Mars Aries. I'm Butterfly to Light. Peace.